Hello everyone, welcome to a new series on my channel. Now, this series is all about making packs. Now, as you can see right now, I'm on a Mac, I'm on my laptop. Now, this is just personal preference, since I can just go anywhere and work on my packs. Now, everything that we're going to do right now works on Windows 100%. It's just like another way to do it. Now I'm gonna try to explain for both at the same time. Now in the description there's gonna be two links. One is the 1.14 default pack, which is compatible for 1.8, and the other one is the 1.8 default. Now the only thing that is different is that this one has the regular textures. So if we go in items, as you can see, the sword is like that and all. But if we go to 1.14 items, as you can see, it's in my opinion, it's way more clean. So yeah. Now for this whole tutorial, we're just gonna take the 1.14 default. So when you open one of those, you're gonna have three things here. This is the pack.png, so it's basically the image that's going to show here. Pack.mc media is basically how the pack works and is going to assimilate the different things in there. And it's also to make the little description. And assets is basically just everything else. Now pack.png you can just open with an editor, and you just basically draw what you prefer. In pack.mc media you can not right now open it, and you're gonna have to change it in .txt. Now if we see here, I'm just gonna do a plain old thing, edit and clear. There we go. Now we're just gonna zoom out a little bit in there. Now as default this is just gonna be the fill tool, but basically I'm just gonna do just do a G, and that's gonna change it to a gradient. Now the gradient is just gonna be here on the right. Click on the last one here, and you can choose different kinds of gradient. Now I'm going to choose the first color to the second, so basically here the ones I chose, and you can just edit them right away. Or if you want to use the color picker, it's going to be selected for the foreground, so the first color, and if you press command or basically control on Windows, is gonna select for the second one. Now I'm just gonna use this one and basically show you how this works. Now I'm just gonna place one there, and I'm gonna go like this and go down there. Now what this does is the first point, it's the background color, and the last point is basically the first color. So yeah, so we just have our picture right now, and we could just do file. Now if you do save as, it's basically gonna save it as a .xcr, so it's gonna have all the layers, but you won't export as. Now I already have this one, so I'm just gonna overwrite and Discord changes. Now there we go, we have it. Now if we go in here, then we just close and open again, and we search for 14. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm just gonna change the name real quick. So I have it here. So that's just for the color. I'm gonna put a thing on the screen right now to show you all the colors. So yeah. Texture back. There we go. Now if we do done, background options, so T, and there we go, it's right here. And it's in red because I did the paragraph C. Now here we already did the pad.png to show you how it is, but you can have this one. Now it's not gonna have anything, and that's normal since you need to have here pack.txt, and you need to change that one, and you do use txt, and now here it's gonna pull up this one. Now what you want to do is basically delete everything so you have only the brackets, and here you can write anything you want. I'm just gonna do paragraph 4 and do trial texture pack. There we go. And then we close it. And yeah. Now we do get info. And do pack.mc meta. And use MC meta. And there we go. Now if we go back in there, that's gonna be changed. Now if we go in assets, and there. Now this is just the first episode, so I'm just gonna show you quickly some things. So I'm just gonna do the diamond texture. And there we go. Now I'm just gonna do, there we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna do this. So we can even do 3000. Okay. Now I'm gonna do Control A, so that's just gonna select everything. Colorize. So that's the Recoloration Tool. So what we want is something maybe like some kind of purple-ish. If I can find a good one. There we go. Now this one is good, but it's maybe a little bit bright, so I'm just gonna put it down. And the hue is basically the color of it, so you can change it if you want. I'm just gonna have this kind of lilac color. Saturation is basically the like if the color is very bright or not in there, and we can just save it as a lilac color. There we go. Now if we go in here, there's gonna be the lilac color, and we do OK. Now I don't just want the color to be this one, I want also the outline to be another color. So what we do the magic wand tool, and we select one and there, and press shift every time we do another one, so it adds up. And we select the area we want, and there we go. Now we go in colors, colorize, and we could have this. Now I'm just gonna take the lilac color, put the brightness down there, and saturation up, and there, and that gives it a better look. So yeah, now also another thing you can do is you can basically select things. So let's just say we want the inner area, the area that is in it. So as you can see, we selected this one, and now we're gonna do here gradient. So as we did, to go back, you can just do Shift B, or to go to the gradient tool, it's G. And there we just place one, and we drag it up. So the bottom one is gonna be the secondary color on the top. So we could do something like this. And there we go. So that's just basically how this thing works. So yeah, now I'm pretty happy with this one, and I'm gonna override it so we have there, and this card changes. So now if we go back in here, resource packs, and we do test, so that's the name of the texture pack, we load it in, and if we go in there, and now if we do diamond, as you can see, it has changed it. So as you can see, it's in my hand right now, and it is the new texture we gave it. So yeah, now you're not always obliged to do this. That's just basically how we prefer to do it. You can also just make your own texture. I'm gonna show that in the next episode. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.